Hello Facebook people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to talk about the 5 stages of awareness from Eugene Schwartz. As I promised, relaxed videos for August, and today we're going to touch base a little bit about the 5 stages of awareness from Eugene Schwartz: aware, unaware, most aware, problem aware, and all of that. We're going to go and see a case study from a brand, and we're going to see how they have done ads to attack these 5 stages and convince people to buy, and I will see you there. Hi guys, I would like to interrupt this video in order to talk to you about my Facebook ads course. It took me 6 months of video editing everything and 3 months of video shooting, and because of that I have created the best Facebook ad course in the world. Inside you're going to find super advanced information, but information also for beginners. It takes you by the hand in order to teach you how to do Facebook ads from the beginner level to super advanced level. It has inside Loom videos from cost caps, speed caps, Loom videos from CBO, ASC optimization. It has chosen 5 sessions, inner circle sessions, and it has a lot of theory with whiteboard, also strategies that are working all of these years, things that I have developed, things that I know that are working because I have spent millions and millions on the platform. Currently I'm spending between 5 and 10 million every month, sometimes it's even more, across 30 accounts, and I have access to many more, so I know what is currently working and all the latest trends, and this is what I'm doing inside the course. I'm showing you live ad accounts with real spend and what is working right now. And if you want, you can click the link below, you can go and you can check some videos that I have open free for you, so that you can check if you like the course or not and decide if you want to buy it or not. I will see you there. Okay, so today we have the brand called AG1. AG1 is a supplement DTC brand that has been able to grow to a 1.2 billion valuation, generating 9 figures in annual sales through their website. Athletic Greens valued at 1.2 billion after bagging 115 million to expand nutrition drink footprint. So before we jump into their ad creative and their thought process, I want us to look into a concept developed back in 1966, when the legendary direct response copywriter Eugene Schwartz perfectly described the different stages of awareness people find themselves in before they make a purchase. Now, 5 stages. Unaware, people who don't know they have a problem. And here you can convince them with stories, secrets, infotainment. People who are aware, people who understand the problem but not the solution. We have discussed also about this in the previous videos. Pain points, benefits of solving the problem. Solution aware, people who understand the solution but don't know you provide it. They don't know your brand, but they know that you have a solution, that there is a solution about it, okay? Intro, the product that offers the solution. Product aware, people who know you sell the solution but aren't sure. So this is the proof of concept, proof that the product works, blah, blah, testimonials, all of that. Most aware, people who know your solution is right for them. They just need to know the cost, offers, promos, pricing to convince them to convert. Now, it doesn't mean that someone cannot convert from here and it has to go here, okay? Sometimes people convert without being aware of you and stuff, and they convert in this. But if you think of it, the most aware are more keen to convert the product and so on, okay? It goes like this. Here are the people that they're converting. It's more difficult for them to convert, okay? You don't need necessarily to have a video for each one of these different stages, but based on where you think that you have a problem, for example, if you're selling a product which is completely new and people don't know about it, maybe you should make videos on the first stages. If you're selling a product which is really close, which is many years old and everybody knows it and you have a solution but you have a better offer, maybe you should go to the product aware thing, for example, okay? And all of that. Okay, now let's see what they have done. Mastering the unaware. Okay, so we have target busy moms, better alternative to supplements. Okay, let's see this one. So they try to show that there is a problem. Okay, if you're a busy mom, you have alternative to supplements. Okay, then my daughter told me about AG1, so they put also the emotional part inside, the nutrients and all of that. Perfect. Perfect, okay, so it has an appeal also because it's green. I hope it tastes good also. I started drinking, felt energized and focused. You see they put more time, 51 seconds over here. They're just not doing it fast. they have inside the promotion, they have everything inside, okay? So busy mom spending so much money on supplements, product information, and all of that. Let's see something with professional runners, perfect pre-race supplement, okay? Let's go and see that. Okay, all about routine. Needs to support daily lifestyles and stuff. So this is the angle that they have chosen for this one. It's a storytelling, split screen, visually showing. The target audience is a runner and all of that, okay? Again, busy moms. It was another approach. It was the main approach, I guess. Better solution to low energy levels. I doubt she's a mom. Sorry, give my energy levels up though, okay. From the way that she's folding these clothes, I can understand that she's not a mom. But anyway. Okay, so in this one, they're trying to convince somebody that it has a problem. So if you're a mom and you're busy, you're not taking your nutrients, okay? This is the message that you need to keep over here. Let's go and see a little bit on the problem-aware audience, okay? So this is for people that they know that the problem exists. They know that they're busy, they're not taking their nutrients, okay? So elderly people who have gut issues, okay? So this is a problem that exists and leave bloat behind. People with bloating issues and stuff. Busy moms feeling bloated, so they attack again the busy mom thing that feel bloated and stuff, because apparently with their analysis they have seen that it helps to people that they have gut issues and bloating, so they attack the problem immediately. If you have these problems, we have a problem which is going to solve it. Let's see also this video. 2 of 3 people have gut issues. Okay, so it's making you search also if you have gut issues. Bloated, it's a gut issue. Okay, gut health, lower bloating, bowel regularity and all of that. Perfect, okay? And she's a mom because it has a child and all of that, okay? Now, solution aware, okay? So the solution aware audience is a group of people who know they have a problem and are aware of multiple alternatives that can solve it, okay? Again, you don't need to have presence to all of these 5 stages. You need to understand in which of these stages you need to focus more, okay? These brands are multi-million-dollar companies, they focus in all of them, but if you are having not a huge budget and all of that, maybe you need to focus in something that it's, you know, it's going to help you more, you know, in the stage that you think that you're losing people, that they're not continuing to the next stage. So target heavy coffee drinkers. The prospect either knows or recognizes immediately that he wants what the product does, but he doesn't yet know that there is a product, your product, and what will do for him. So we have heavy coffee drinkers, fight caffeine crashes. Okay, so let's go on this one. Hate caffeine crashes. With this is your hook, by the way. The enemy. And I cut down my coffee intake a lot since I took AG1, so it helped him do that. And we have exercise also, of course, inside. Supplement routine and all of that. Cool. So we have another one. Easy months, one drink replaces many other products, and people who take a lot of supplements also. Okay, you take pills. If you see, this is something that they have mentioned also in the first video over here. Do you see the pills over here? Look, it's going to have the pills. You see, it's so much money on supplements. So this is about money, and this is not about money anymore. This is about you having to take so many supplements. Yes, it's also money, but it's also the fact that you have to take all of these things. Replace your multivitamins with a more effective solution, okay? So it's trying to tell you that since you know that you need to take multivitamins, okay, take this one, it's better, okay? So product aware, there are people at this stage that your prospect knows your product exists, but it's 100% aware of all its future benefits, but they're not fully convinced. This is the point that most of the times people are putting inside reviews or influencers to convince people who take a lot of supplements, benefits. Let's go and see this one. Immune support. You see, the more we go towards the stages, the ads are less complex because the people already know about them and they don't have to. Immune support, we have images and stuff. you see it has review over here, so it's giving more credibility so that you can decide to buy. I guess this is a review also. Of course, social proof over here. Okay, so this one is benefit plus social proof. And then we go to the most aware, which is the last stage. And in this last stage, basically, you care about making people convert again, or if they haven't converted, but they are convinced that the product is good, if they need an offer, buy 2 get 1 free, or maybe if they want to buy a kit for a whole month, only now 10 instead of 5, travel pack for free, all of that, get your AG1 welcome kit, and all of that. So they have a welcome kit in order to convince people. So this is the point that they have the most aware. The people that they already know the product, they're convinced that they want it, they're convinced that it's a credible product, and they haven't decided to buy it yet, so you have to lure them in with an offer. Again, these are multi-million dollar companies. You don't have to do all of this, but you have to know it in order for you to focus in one of the stages. Of course, not in the last one, if nobody knows you, okay? But you have to focus maybe in one stage, building it, and eventually you're going to take them through the process of learning about your product and stuff. Just try to see where you're bleeding and focus based on what we discussed here to have creatives that are explaining things with hooks and all of the other things that we're discussing in the other videos. If you're doing ads for yourself, or if you're doing ads for someone else, or if you're advertising, you need to know about these things. You need to understand more creatives, because this is what is going to happen at the end. We're just going to provide creatives to Meta in order to run the ads. And we need to know about the different angles so that we can let Meta use this as targeting. So the hook, the way that you do ads, the people that they resonate with your ads, it's very important. And this is why you need to know the 5 stages of awareness. Now, I'm not saying that you should do awareness ads. This is a different thing. I'm talking about doing cold traffic ads for sales, but understanding which of these 5 stages you're addressing to. I hope it makes sense. If you want to learn more, you can check my book. You can check my course where I'm having this and more advanced stuff and more stuff about conversion, sales, and all of that. Case studies, different things, theory, advanced stuff. You can see below all the testimonials from people who completed the course and why it's the best Facebook ads course in the world. And also you can have a link in the description where you can check and you can go and you can see the free part, which is part of the main course, and decide if you want to buy it or not. Also, I have my mentorship program, Chosen 5, and you can see below the people that they have completed it or they are still on it. And as we go towards to the Q4, most likely they're not going to be in spots, but hit me up and maybe we will find some time, depending also if you're having a high spend and stuff. If your spend is low, don't try to enter the Chosen 5 program. Try first to solve other problems with the business, and when you're able to scale, then we can talk again. Until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.